So what is metadata? That big word that everyone is kind of clueless about in the music industry. This is pretty simple. So metadata is the data that is related to another data. So since your MP3 or your WAV file or even your video file is now a data in itself, you need metadata to describe it. So metadata actually is kind of simple. It's your credits. So you don't have any booklet anymore, and everything you need to know about an album or a track or even a video are the credits of it. So that's the main metadata that you need to have everywhere you can on the web, and that's the way to track every one of your recordings. The other part of the metadata that you need to have is that you have some ID numbers that are pretty interesting and that are mainly to recognize the files that you have, whether it's your recording, the album, or even yourself as an artist. So you will have some really specific numbers that you will be able to find, whether it's, for example, for your album, it's the UPC, that is your barcode behind your album. So now you only have the number because you're on the web. If you have a track, normally you have an ISRC. And you have many other metadata that you can see that you can relate to your recordings at all. That's really important to know that metadata is really only for describing your recordings. When we talk about users' data, whether it's your analytics on your socials, on your Spotify for artists, then that's really the information about your audience, and you know more about your audience and the way they interact with your music. So there are two separate things. So since your metadata is mainly your credits, it really have an impact on your SEO. So whether it's in Google, Wikidata, or Wikipedia, or even in Spotify or Apple, every credit information for your recording is somehow a research possibility from a user. So that's really important for you to put all the information you have, so when they do a research, they can find you better. The other thing that is really important for you is maybe right now you're playing with a musician which is one of your friends, but he's not known already. But maybe in 10 years, he or she will be known. So if someone search for them, that would be a good idea that they come and search for it and they just find your recording. So every data that you can put with your recording is a good thing, so you have better SEO. More is better than less.